first thing I want to go over, because I got like 10 minutes to do this. So, first is we do have class tonight. Those of you all who register for the Single Member LLC workshop, it is tonight at 7 p.m. We start in less than 25 minutes. So, make sure that you are joining and logging in, because we have 100 seats and there are 217 of you that register for this free workshop. All right. So it's first come, first serve. That's how it works when we do free. All right. So I may or may not open it up for more seats, but we'll see. If people really start coming in, then I may open it up to all of you all to be able to access. But as of right now, we got 100 seats available. So I just wanted to say that. Second thing I want to say is tax updates. There is a huge drop this week for taxes. Okay. Whether it's the 8th, which is what? Tomorrow? Yeah. So tomorrow and the 8th and the 9th, there are a lot of taxes dropping on that particular date. So if you guys haven't been checking, you can check the IRS website. It may or may not be updated, and you may be getting your refunds tomorrow. So a lot of people are dropping tomorrow. Now, the other and last thing that I want to get on here and say is, okay, whew. All right, so you all know that your government has an open investigation for PPP loan applications. All right. When I did my video 2 years ago with you all, these are some of the things that I tried to tell you about. Okay. So this is not a I told you so post. I just want to say that. This is not a I told you so. But I do want you to be updated and aware as to what's happening, especially those of y'all on TikTok, on Facebook that are in Chicago. Because most of you all on Facebook are know me or know me from Chicago. I got more Chicago people on anything than Facebook. Okay. Let me just say this. When I told you that forgiven does not mean forgotten. So many of you thought, oh, I have my PPP loan forgiven. I'm cool. I'm this, I'm that. Well, I told you that forgiven does not mean forgotten. Now they are going through applications. Okay. They are selecting applications. They are asking you to send documents, verify information, show proof of tax returns. If you do not provide that information, what is happening is the IRS has now put out a rule and clause along with SBA. If your loan gets reversed, right? So if you went and applied and you wanted to apply for it to be forgiven and it got forgiven, okay? Now, once they do the investigation, if they verify that that forgiveness application should not have been approved and you cannot verify why you got this application forgiven, all of that, right? Now they are reversing it. So now you're going to owe that $20,000 or you're going to owe that $40,000. And guess what? Now they're also making you claim that as income on your tax return. So that's one part. Okay. That's one part. That's the new thing. This is the other thing. If you are in Chicago, Cook County, county sheriff, clerk office, right now, in the last 2 weeks, the FBI has been at Cook County Sheriff, 22nd in California. The FBI has been downtown at the Cook County Clerk's office for the last 2 weeks, walking people out of their jobs. Okay? This is fact. This is not gossip. This is fact. I even got it recorded on tape. Okay? Facts. Not hearsay. Facts. Okay? People who, and I tried to say this to y'all and warn you and say that if you are on government assistance, if you are on link, Section 8, low income, you're an easy target to get pulled. Easy target, because you're on government assistance. You shouldn't have been applying for the loan anyway, right? But these people, okay, all of these people are working W-2 wage earners who worked for the county or the city, applied for the PPP loan, And now the FBI has been walking people out of their jobs the last 2 weeks. They decided to wait to Black History Month to do this and come in and start firing some of y'all. Okay. So this is happening right now in Cook County. We're in Chicago. Investigations are all over the United States. Y'all saw y'all president got on TV last year and wholeheartedly said, we are doing PPP investigations, right? He's putting out task forces. This was real. If you think it's not a game, if you think it's a game, I'm here to tell you it's real. People at the Cook County Sheriff, people who are making six figures, almost double digit six figures, have been walked out of their job. Now, the beautiful thing is they are saying maybe either you can take early pension, you can be fired, or you can do a plea deal. These are like the three options that they're giving these people. But federal agents have been at the Cook County Sheriff's Department for the last month in Chicago. If y'all go to court right now, it's a lot of clerks missing. Judges, you're going to start probably seeing Cook County clerk positions available on the Cook County website, probably starting immediately because it's that empty around there. So many clerks have been walked out. Now, the clerk is the one that sits next to the judge and type in everything with y'all in court. Them people being walked up out of their jobs right now. All right. So, once again, this PPP thing is going to be an ongoing situation. So I just want y'all to know that. Don't think that it's over with. Don't think you got away with something because I told you that the government would give you 2, 3, 4 years, taxes and everything before they go and investigate and come back on you. So now what? That started in 2020. It's March of 2023. Investigations are live and well, baby. If you didn't know, they happening. So I'm warning some of you all right now who are in Cook County. You a clerk. You work for the sheriff department. You work for the clerk office. You know somebody that worked for the city of Chicago. Y'all remember last year those 16 workers who worked for Chicago Housing Authority, CHA, were let go and fired for PPP applications, right? So if you did the PPP application on your work computer, you're probably going to be somebody that's looked into. Just want you to know that because they are definitely walking people out of their jobs right now. And so this is how serious it is. People are literally losing their pensions at this point. And to me, it's really sad. It's really sad because it really could have been avoided. You know, it is what it is. But I want y'all to know and understand what's happening. So if you got a friend or a family member that works for clerk, Cook County, City of Chicago, they are doing rounds. And some of y'all people are going to be affected. So just maybe get them a leg up. Maybe get them a warning. All right? Because they're not done. They are not done. They have been doing this for the last 2 weeks and they still have more to do. Okay. So that's it. That's my update. Taxes, another round of taxes are dropping tomorrow and Thursday. The 8th and the 9th are heavy tax hit days. We are in class tonight, single member LLC owners. If you are interested, I believe you could still get in, maybe not. We start at 7. Again, we have 217 people registered as of 2 hours ago. I don't know what's happened in the last 2 hours, but there's only 100 seats available. So I advise you to get in, first come, first serve. We will host another workshop, of course, because I didn't think that 220 people was going to register for it. So whoever cannot get in tonight, that's it. If you didn't get the link, maybe you put your email address in wrong because we email you to whatever you put in the system. Sometimes y'all be typing fast. So if you didn't put the right email address, then that's why you didn't get the email. Also check your spam. But we emailed everybody on that list, all 200 something of you all, literally just 10 minutes ago with the link. So if you didn't get the link, check your email. Check spam or you didn't type in the right email because we're not manually sending every single one of you all an email. Whoever registered for the Zoom, that's who we're responding to. What I'm going over tonight with single member LLCs is majority of you don't even know why you have a single member LLC. Most of y'all are just listening to somebody else saying, oh, my so-and-so said set this up and so-and-so did this. This is how most of y'all talk when you have a business. So I personally am doing a single member LLC to explain to you maybe what your LLC means if you didn't know, how you're taxed. What are some benefits that you could be taking advantage of being a business owner, right? So that's what I'm going over. It's not a whole detailed workshop because it's free, right? But I'm really just giving you some information so that way many of you can know and understand as to why. Yep, if you're in the waiting room, then you still good because that means you logged in before everybody else. Let me tell Catherine to start the Zoom. Okay, TikTok, let me answer. I got 3 minutes. I got to get off of here. You said because somebody report if you did the PPP loan. Yeah, I mean, people can report you, but I mean, that's not what they really worried about. Well, I ain't gonna say that's not what they worried about. But yeah, I mean, people can always report you for stuff. But believe me, they're opening up their own investigations. And most of the people who they starting with first are, again, like I said, people who are either on government assistance, you're either on link Section 8, right? Because again, I said I have several women in my inbox right now who are on Section 8 who are worried about they Section 8 being taken because now they're under investigation. They asking them for paperwork. They asking them for 3 years worth of tax returns, and some of them not understanding why. And I'm like, baby, how are you not understanding why? You asking the government to pay your rent, but you just got $20,000 and $40,000 a year ago. Like that don't make no sense. So yes, they're going to be asking you all for paperwork. Like, I don't know why y'all thought this was just free money listening to the cousin. But now stuff is coming down the pipeline. That's all I'm saying. Now just be aware. Just be conscious. If you get a letter, then respond to them people. Do not ignore them people because these people is showing up to folks' jobs, okay? Cook County Sheriff and Cook County clerks have been being walked out of their job these last 2 weeks. They started in Black History Month, baby. I didn't think that would happen, to be honest. I did not think that they would actually go to the Cook County Sheriff Department and start walking out Cook County sheriffs and walking out county clerks. I did not think that that would happen. I'm thinking that that's going to stay personal. But what I found out from one of the investigators is some of these applications were done on work computers. So again, if you are a county worker, you a city worker, a county worker, you work for HUD, you work for CHA, you're working for the government, right? And so if you did this loan, just know it's possible because these people is walking into the city of Chicago Cook County clerk office where the judges is at in court and walking these people out. Okay. Cook County sheriffs are being walked out. Okay. So that's it. I gotta go. We got class in less than 10 minutes. If y'all are in the Single Member LLC class, I will see you then. YouTube, have a good night. I'm clicking off for you. TikTok, y'all are always the last one.